Back to some more LA Noire. Last time we ended the case off, the last case off with a bad note. Um, I wish it went differently, but you know, the boss got super mad at us. Felt super embarrassed, but hopefully we can redeem ourselves. The fallen idol. Dang. Okay.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the
hell?
escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Alright. Well.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Really? You're just gonna cut me off like that? Alright, but. We literally just take this route. May I just say, like,
Oh, that looks like a
whatever happened here, why would somebody do it across the street?
Joel is
Like,
dishwater, but I'm not
that's
with him
actually
for the conversation.
kinda- Can I vault over it? Okay, never mind. Alright, we're on the case. What's going on here, Doc?
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
Well, if you're looking for the coroner,
Well, damn. Probably started looking for stuff. Yeah, well, there's gotta be something. What's the sensitivity? activity. Sword of justice. Hey! Look at me swagging out. Alright, I just changed it by accident. Can we go down here? No? I didn't think so. Now we've got some clues.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What we got here? Okay, we got...
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. Pretty bizarre. See what this is. I'm not gonna read all this.
She's a long way from home.
Oh, she might live in Wisconsin or something. That's it. Look on the back or anything, or... Alright. Let's check what's inside here.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Okay. Well. I like how all the cars are like based off of like
Drunk driver?
are
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian
Really?
shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Another day, another dollar.
Wow.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna just go ask her a few questions about what had happened. Hopefully, we can get some insight.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
You? I don't like.
Oh. Okay. Injured female.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I don't know. I don't know at this point. I lost all my bearings. We're just gonna use the intuition. $42. I thought so.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Really? Okay.
We understand that you're still
Thank you,
suffering from the
community.
effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Sure.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective. But a little too naive for my taste.
Wow. Okay. Whoo. Okay.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
You don't ask, you never find out. You don't remember where the head came from?
If this is
Think
not
about a
correct,
head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head?
I don't know.
Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in
What?
everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I made the word. That was. I just lost like all of my bearings. Just off of that. Like, that went so bad.
Looking for police?
KCPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Roger, 11K en route.
Alright, we're here. Already. How did that go so bad, dude?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a...
Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Oh, wow. How convenient.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't
Feeling better
need to
since
be
this morning,
manhandled by
Jessica?
a doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still feels
Where is the
funny.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
All right.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Contact with
You
parents.
need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Jessica, if you don't want me to call your father, you better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being
Really?
so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
Wow. Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
I'm probably gonna get this so wrong.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica.
Yeah,
Why
this
would
is
someone
wrong.
want to kill
This is
you?
wrong. Yep.
Someone wants
Watch.
to kill
So
me?
wrong.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
I don't know what's
I know
right or
what
wrong
happened to you,
anymore.
Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Alright. Screw this, we're accusing.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Yep, nope.
They're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
I already forgot what we were accusing her for. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
You see, I can't.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
I bet. That went like so bad, you don't even know.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Wow, thanks for cutting me off, jackass.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Alright, we're here.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the
I
kid?
need to start just like
Believe her
looking
story?
for clues and just
I think she was
listen,
doped out of her
like,
tiny mind and given the casting
if I'm gonna
couch.
accuse...
That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
You done? Okay, good.
So if Ballard
Really?
was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any Central Unit of 415 possible wind base at 7th and Flower. Unit to Ammo Code 3 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL cleared.
What the hell is happening?
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Slow down!
Looks like someone else is coming for us, for them. Let's just hurry up and fail this. Am I right? Or am I right?
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
We're okay.
Give it up! LAPD!
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw. Shouldn't have taken...
I curse you and your children.
Wow.
I curse you and your children.
Got that down.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Alright, we need to look around the whole thing. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna use my intuition. Show all clues. Bada bop boom.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
This isn't what we're looking for. No good to me.
Got a $5 bill.
Not much help. Seems irrelevant.
That's it.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
What?
Presented to Mark.
Gay cowboys? What the hell?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Excuse me. Maybe something bad. Alright. Let's talk to her. Alright, domestic
Those men,
disturbance.
I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
Okay.
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I don't know no more, dude. I don't. She's acting smug. She's acting smug. She's acting cocky. I don't know.
Can we get on with this, please?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Hey, alright.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in
There we
Hollywood.
go.
You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
All right.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You're lying, Gloria. He knows he has to get out of town, and you're covering for him.
I'm tired of this, and you have nothing to go on.
Looks like I made a mistake. You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Guys, I think I'm done for today. Like, I'm so bad. Like, I just lost all my bearings today. I forgot, cause like that one girl that was in the truck that had something to do with it, that was in the crash, the older woman. She always looked like smug, and I didn't like. She always acted smug, and I couldn't tell, bro. I couldn't tell, bro. And then, like, whenever I'm against an accusation, Cole says something that says, you know, you're lying, but I don't listen to him, so I have to give proof. And since I didn't listen, I don't know what we're doing. So I think I just gotta get my bearings back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's short, but bye.